Hello everyone, in this lesson we will do the VRRP configuration. In this lab we will use the same topology that we use in the HSRP configuration. Here there will only be the terms master and backup that if changed. We use the terms active and standby in HSRP, but here we will use the terms master and backup. For VLAN10, the master router will be switch 1, for VLAN20, the master router will be switch 2, for VLAN10 there will be switch 2 backup, and for VLAN20 there will be switch 1 backup. We will use 192, 168, 10, 254 and 20, 254 as virtual IPs. We will give 10, 254 gateways to our hosts in VLAN10, and 20, 254 gateways to hosts in VLAN20. Now let's start configuring from switch 1. I have previously configured IP addresses, now we will only do the VRRP configuration. I type VRRP and make the group number 10. I write down the IP address. Since I want the switch 1 to be the master for VLAN10, I make the priority of this place 110. I don't enter the preempt command because this command is enabled by default in VRRP, so you don't need to enter this command. Now let's set the VLAN20. I set our IP address to 20, 254, and our group number is 20. I didn't enter the priority value here, keep it default. Let's adjust the VLAN10 settings. I type in the virtual IP address. I don't write priority for VLAN10 here, it will stay at 100 by default. Let's set VLAN20. The IP address of VLAN20 is also 20, 254. Our group number is 20. Let's set the priority value for VLAN20 to 110 so that this place is master. Let's check our settings by logging out. When we write show VRRP brief, you can see that the VLAN10 group number is 10, VLAN20 is group number 20, VLAN10 priority 100, VLAN20 priority 110. In the case of backup for VLAN10 and master for VLAN20, master address 192, 168.10, 1 for VLAN10, master address 20, 2 for VLAN20. VLAN20 group address is 20, 254, VLAN10 is 10, 254. Now let's check by trace from our hosts. Since this user is in VLAN10, it provides output via switch 1. Let's check the user in VLAN20. As you can see, our user here accesses the ISP via switch 2. If you want, you can use the track command on switch 1 here, and when your ISP access here goes, you can make your device here master. In the same way, you can monitor the status of the ISP here in VLAN20, and when access to the ISP goes, you can make this place master for VLAN20. That's all we will do in this lesson for now. Goodbye and see you in our next lesson.